You cannot pursue all your God-given passions if you are carrying a lot of extra weight. Hi, I'm Wendy Gunn, founder of Your Home for God, an online coaching brand that helps ambitious Christian wives and moms pursue their God-given passions outside of the home without neglecting their home and without, if they don't have a chance or an opportunity to outsource, if they don't have any help. And you can't do that. You can't pursue all these things that you want to if you are carrying a lot of extra weight. And I have been there. I, at one time, weighed 90 plus pounds over what I did at my wedding weight. And I want to share with you today how I lost over 70 pounds and how to keep them off. So number one, I was diagnosed borderline diabetic, and that shook me to the core. And so I cut out sugar for 5 years. And I basically eat a sugar-free, or I don't eat additional sugars now. And that was number one on my list. And then number two, that required reading labels. I encourage you to read labels. One of the things I found out through doing that was that so many foods that you would not expect have sugar in them and additional sugars that I don't even know why they put them in, and you don't expect it. And you're buying them and adding a lot of sugar to your diet. So I began to read labels, and that also caused me to eliminate a lot of processed foods. We do not eat hardly any processed foods at this time because of this. And then what happens is I had to purge my pantry. And that is a process, but you read the labels and you need to have a pantry that will help you to accomplish this goal. And this then you can't improve what you don't know where you're at. And so one of the things that really helped me was to get the app Lose It. And so I use Lose It and have been using it for years on my phone, and I record. And number 5 is setting realistic goals, and that Lose It app helps you to set goals. And then I weigh myself daily and record it on the Lose It app, and I record every bite I take all day long, every day. And this helps so much. And then to actually plan ahead what you're going to eat, because then you will see, oh, I'm going over this today if I eat that. So you can make adjustments and change your plans. And then number 6 is to not expect to change your family. A whole family's eating overnight. We slowly adjusted the menus and the change to our eating over time. But one way I did that so that I could eat what I needed to was to have especially our evening meal where we all sat down at the table. And that was a meal, and I still follow this to this day, where we do eat meat, and we will eat, and I will focus the meal around that meat. So we have a protein, and then I have side dishes that have the carbs in them that I don't have to eat. And my husband, and when my children were at home, could have those if they wanted. And I would have potatoes or rice and that kind of side dish, but I could pass them up. And then we would have a salad or veggie. And that completes the meal very nicely. And we didn't have a habit of having dessert at our meals. And that is a good habit to establish, but you can find low carb desserts or snacks, things that you can have, or you can serve fruit as a dessert. And that is a very healthy thing to establish. And then number 7, to keep it off. I had something that I wanted to prove because my husband had always been thin and he always said, you just need to exercise to lose weight. I wanted to prove to him that it wasn't exercise because that had never worked for me. And so I set out to prove that you can lose weight without exercise. And I have done that numerous times, and I lost 50 pounds without exercise. But one of the things that I will tell you is that you cannot keep it off without exercise. So this video's gotten long enough, so I will share that more in the next video. But if you'd like to lose weight, I would encourage you. I've created a freebie for you, and it's called 10 Snacks to Eat if you are cutting out sugar or eating keto. And you can get that freebie at yourhomeforgod.com/snacks-no-sugar. Snacks-no-sugar. This is Wendy Gunn at yourhomeforgod.com.